Next Generation Children's Center's kindergarten program, the stepping stone into elementary school success. Next Generation is proud of our kindergarten program. We exceed Massachusetts state curriculum frameworks, as well as NACCE's criteria for quality care and education. Our graduates excel in elementary school, and we're proud to support both children and their families. What makes NGCC's kindergarten program stand above and beyond the rest? Our 3 core curriculum programs set an excellent foundation to prepare your child both academically and socially for elementary school. We use The Land of the Letter People, Macmillan Math, and Handwriting Without Tears. You may be familiar with these programs if your child is already in our pre-K program. By continuing it through kindergarten, we are able to bridge the learning that begins in pre-K and will continue to the end of your child's kindergarten time with us. It begins with letter recognition in pre-K, going all the way to reading in kindergarten. From basic counting and number recognition to addition, subtraction, and counting over 100 in math. These are research-based programs used in many local public school programs as well. In order for children to best achieve academically, there has to be a classroom that is supportive and nurturing. And that is why Next Generation's pre-K and kindergarten program both use Responsive Classroom. Responsive Classroom is a pro-social approach to building a community within the classroom. Again, research clearly supports the theory that a positive classroom environment, along with pro-social behaviors among all members of the classroom, paves the way for more effective academic learning. Public schools nationwide are using Responsive Classroom and have seen great benefits. For more information, you're always welcome to visit www.responsiveclassroom.org. We guarantee that your child's day will be filled with learning that includes engaging activities covering all curriculum areas, opportunities to work with peers, and to discover on their own based on their individual differences, quality in-house specialists, and positive feedback from teachers who care. So what does this type of day look like? Our kindergarten day officially begins at 9 a.m. and each day we begin with morning meeting. As part of Responsive Classroom, you will notice each morning at drop-off a morning message for you and your child to read together and respond to. Then, once the kindergarten day officially begins, the classroom will gather for about 15 minutes. This morning meeting establishes the tone for the entire day. It also helps build a sense of belonging. It consists of 4 parts: a greeting, a share time, activity, and completing the morning message as a group. An equally important group time in the kindergarten classroom is circle time. There are many aspects of circle time that reinforce academic areas that will be continued on throughout the classroom day. First, there's calendar. Calendar helps reinforce the sense of time. Children practice recognizing the days of the week, the actual date, the month, and the year. Each day, children will also work on a weather graph. Not only will they be making observations about that specific day, but they will be charting the weather throughout the month and being able to determine which weather patterns were most prominent throughout the month. There's also the 1s, 10s, and 100s pocket chart. Students will be working on base 10s, focusing on the groups of 10s as well as 100, with their goal of working up to their 100th day of school. Children will also participate in counting the first 100 days of school, again reinforcing counting, number recognition, and groupings of 10. A morning message will also be displayed on chart paper each morning to reinforce reading as well as recognition of familiar sight words. And finally, stories and discussion will be a big part of circle time, which will link to the themes and the learning objectives of that week's curriculum. All of these activities support reinforcing important academic skills. This includes counting and skip counting, observational skills as related to weather, the understanding of time, graphing, reading skills, comprehension, and language skills. Throughout the day, the curriculum will also include specific activities geared towards literacy, math, science, social studies, and social skills. Our activities are hands-on activities that allow children to explore and take their interests above and beyond. Although you will see worksheets in the classroom, we're going to offer experiences that provide a deeper level of understanding and plenty of time for children to experiment, make mistakes, and learn. Let's begin by looking at literacy. In kindergarten, there is a focus on beginning to read. Each week, your child will be introduced to at least 2 sight words. You'll see these words added to our word wall. By January, reading groups will be developed that will offer small group and individual instruction. The focus here isn't just on reading fluency, but comprehension as well. Journaling is another important aspect of our literacy curriculum. Children will have an opportunity to journal daily. They will have both a science and a language journal. The focus here is on letter formation, sight word fluency, and inventive spelling. But journaling also offers opportunities for children to express themselves, show their comprehension skills, and process what they have learned in previous activities. Our math programs offer a wide range of concepts that will be worked on throughout the year, beginning with position and direction, counting in numbers, recognizing all the way up to 100, sorting and classifying, patterns, measurement, and fractions. As the year progresses, math will include probability and data analysis, time, money, geometry, and beginnings of addition and subtraction. Math is learned in a very interactive format. We use a daily math circle for children to work as a whole group to be introduced to concepts and practice activities together. Flip charts and stories help bring a more real-world understanding to math. There is a math workbook for extended practice, and of course, hands-on activities. Science is another wonderful concept for children, and our science goes beyond just interesting concepts and includes increasing vocabulary and observational skills, as well as problem solving. Your child will have the opportunity to explore the science tray in their classroom, which offers changing opportunities to explore various concepts. It'll be accessible to them throughout the week to explore. In addition, there will be a weekly science lab. These are interactive experiments that allow children the opportunity to work on observational skills, making hypotheses, and following directions. This too is supported by science journaling. Social studies is another important content area. Children will be introduced to map skills, including the introduction of the United States and world map. Social studies also offers the opportunity to appreciate the various cultures and traditions around us, as well as community awareness. Social studies is another very engaging process in our classrooms. To begin, children are introduced to Flat Stanley. Flat Stanley is a wonderful story character who travels the world and comes to life in our classroom by allowing children the opportunity to send their own Flat Stanley to visit friends and family throughout the world. What returns to the classroom is some wonderful new information about the world around them. There is also the Me Bag that you're already familiar with. The Me Bag allows children to teach about their family, themselves, and traditions. You will notice the introduction of a map center in the classroom, as well as the celebration of a variety of holidays throughout the school year. Finally, you'll also see the integration of social skills activities into your child's weekly curriculum. The development of good social skills is equally as important as academic skills in preparing your child for elementary school. Our social skills curriculum will include understanding a sense of self, friendship, manners, as well as diversity, healthy bodies, and self-help skills. As mentioned, our kindergarten program boasts quality in-house specialists. This includes our Spanish program, Vamos, which not only introduces your child to a foreign language, but the appreciation of another culture. You'll also have a weekly Happy Notes program, which will provide children with quality music experiences. And finally, Fun and Fit. Children have the opportunity twice a week to engage in important physical fitness activities. Altogether, Next Generation's kindergarten program prepares your child both academically and socially for a successful experience in elementary school. In addition to the fantastic curriculum Next Generation offers, we have other benefits to our kindergarten program. First and foremost, we are a full-day program. This allows your child the opportunity to learn without time constraints. There's no before or after school care necessary. And there are no half-days or additional closings like that of the public schools. We understand the benefits of a true full-day program and the needs of working parents. We also offer excellent student-teacher ratios. There is one teacher to up to 15 children with a part-time assistant, or 2 teachers up to 20 to 22 children. What does this mean? It means more one-on-one attention for your child. And we have a summer program that will complete your child care needs prior to your child entering first grade. Next Generation already has its work underway for Summer Enrichment 2011. You can be sure there'll be 4 great sessions, special guests, fun arts and crafts, and daily water play. Your child will be offered the familiarity and consistency they're used to, with enough change to offer a fun and exciting summer prior to transitioning into the public schools. At Next Generation, your child will build memories that'll last a lifetime. They'll have the opportunity to create and work together. They'll be developing friendships. They'll be building confidence. And developing a foundation that will take them far in elementary school.